up? My name's Michelle, and today we have my first ever book talk. Woohoo! Ooh. Ooh. I don't have any streamers. They shot across the room. I have an empty barrel. So, the first book that we're going to be talking about is The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson. Oh, this book. Oh my gosh. Oh, I kind of freaked out a little bit about it in my July TBR video. Oh man, you guys. This book is so freaking good. It's been a long while, it feels like, since I've read a book that I've been so, like, thrilled with page after page that doesn't really have any slow parts. Oh, this book is so good. I think that I liked it maybe more than The Kiss of Deception, if that's even possible, because The Kiss of Deception was a fantastic one, and you get introduced to these amazing characters. I'll get into that in my 5-point breakdown in just a little bit, but if you haven't read this book or even the Remnant series starting with The Kiss of Deception, please go pick it up right now. You guys, it's so good. I just need to talk about this book because I'm so excited, and it's so good, and I need the next book. I don't even think the author has released what the third one's going to be called, but I need to know right now so I can start dreaming about it. Okay, so I'm going to break this video into 2 parts. This first half here is going to be non-spoiler, so you can stick around if you haven't read the book. I'm not going to spoil anything, just my thoughts about general things. And the second half of the video, I'll tell you when to leave if you haven't read it, just for the people who have read it, because I just want to gush about it. So I'm gonna break this book down into 5 points for the non-spoiler section. So the first thing I want to talk about is the cover art for the book. I don't even know if I need to say anything, just look at it. It's so beautiful. I mean, I love the cover of Kiss of Deception, it was gorgeous, but this one's just epic. I immediately got to thinking, because a lot of times the cover of a book won't necessarily have anything to do with the storyline, like it'll be inspired by it or symbolic or something. And The Kiss of Deception, there was a girl, you couldn't see her face, but she had like this pretty white dress on and a crown of flowers and standing in a field. But I remember in The Kiss of Deception, when I got to the part when the main character, Leah, had purchased a white dress and purchased the crown, I was like, oh, this is it, this is from the moment from the cover. So as soon as I got this book, I was like, when is this moment gonna happen? When is she gonna be standing on a bridge looking at a city in a red dress? I love it. I think it's really, really well done. It makes me want to read it even more, and even looking at it naked, it's really nice. It has the claw and vine crest from Dalbreck on it. That's what it looks like naked. But yeah, I love it. And again, in this book, it also has a map on the inside, which is really helpful, and it's not something that I feel like I have to refer to, but it's really useful, where I'm like, oh, I want to see where that is. Or I did it more so in The Kiss of Deception than here. But different areas, I just want to look at how far it is to travel across and stuff like that. So cover art, A+. The second thing that I want to talk about is the plot. It's wonderful. I mean, The Kiss of Deception, I was always wanting to read more and more. And as soon as, like, I feel like there was a lot of, like, heart-pounding moments in The Kiss of Deception, but 10 times more that in The Heart of Betrayal. Like, there was so much danger that the main character was put into that I was so scared and thrilled, and it's an excellent plot, and I think the author did a really awesome job of making the Vendens human. She didn't just make this place that she was going into just completely barbaric and awful all the time. She made it hard for Leah to hate the people, which I love. So, which brings me to my next bullet point, number 3, which is about the author's writing style. Mary E. Pearson knows how to write a book, and she knows how to write a sequel that's excellent. Good, I mean, like I said, as soon as The Kiss of Deception ended and The Heart of Betrayal picked right up where the last one ended, and it was thrilling. I had to keep reading. I couldn't stop turning the page. She constructs excellent characters and excellent situations and things that make you think as the reader and things that make you conflicted as the reader. Yeah, constantly being torn between Caden and Rafe? Is that how you say it? Just a big old warning here. I'm probably gonna mess up so many names in this video, so excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm trying. But Caden and Rafe, you know, there's such a battle, especially with Caden, on whether we should like Caden, whether we think Leah should have feelings for Caden, and then the fact that Rafe has lied to her, it just... she has created so much conflict, but good conflict that makes you as the reader always want to read more, and you don't even know what side you're on, which is awesome. I love it. And number 4 is talking about the characters. Oh, you guys, I love Leah. She might be one of my all-time favorite female characters of all time. Like, she's definitely up there. Like, she's someone who I read, and she's someone who I want to be. Like, I want to be more like Leah. I want to stick to what is true in my gut and do what I think is right and follow my heart wherever that's gonna lead me. Like, those are things that I want to be like. And I think the author's done a really amazing job at creating this character and creating a character that, like, even though Leah's really tough, she's not like a bitch, you know? She's not like a person who's just like, oh, I have my nose in the air and I'm really tough and stupid, and I really don't hate Leah at any point in the book. There was only one time in The Heart of Betrayal when I was like, oh, don't do that, Leah, and it was one of the times when she was sneaking out of her room, which is not really too much of a spoiler. It's okay. Of course Leah's gonna try to sneak out of where she's being held captive. It was the only time and I was like, no, bad things could happen, but she was okay. It was fine. But other than that, everything that she does, I'm not sitting here like, oh, you're so stupid, don't do that. And sometimes she does things that I'm like, wow, I wouldn't have had the courage to do that. Like the ending. Oh, we'll talk about it in the spoiler section. And number 5 on my bullet point list is to whether or not I would recommend this. Do we really need to ask me if I would recommend you this book? Of course I would! This book! Go read it! Go! Go, my children. Read the Remnant series. This is it for the non-spoiler section, so go away. Please, just go read it and then come right back and we can talk more about it, okay? Okay. Bye! Have fun reading the book and then come back here. Okay, bye. Did you go? Have you left yet? Have you? Okay, good. I hope you left. Because now we're gonna talk about spoilers. The first thing I want to talk about is Calantha. Calantha? What an awesome character. She's someone who I always wanted to know more about from the very beginning. And finding out her story about that she was actually the old Commissar's daughter, wow, like she's an interesting person. Oh, look, I found a little bit of streamer, yay! I want to know why she helped Lee escape and decided to stay along after, and, I mean, Grizz helped Lee escape. Grizz! I want to know more. One of the other things that I've loved about this book is how it follows along Pauline and Gwyneth and how they're trying to help Leah still. And then we finally find out that they find about her brother's death, and the whole kingdom is like in mourning, and they want nothing to do with Leah and they want to kill her, and it's... and then... when Pauline sees Micah, I want her to confront him so bad. I hope that happens in the next book. It better. I just want her to confront him and just tear him to bits. Ugh. Oh, another thing that I loved in this book was whenever the Vendans are at dinner and they eat and they say the prayer over the bones, and then that's actually why they have the bones on their belt. I thought that was really cool. That was just something else that made it hard to hate the Vendans. And I thought that was so cool, and how I loved it when Leah was able to say the prayer and the reaction that it had on all of the governors and everyone in the room. I loved that. Another character that I loved in this book was Aster. I think she was so precious. And as soon as I started to fall in love with Aster, I was instantly scared, like, nothing better happened to Aster. Aster better not get hurt. She better not be killed. I don't think I'll be able to handle it. And at the end, when the Commissar killed Aster, that's when I lost it. That's when I cried. I couldn't believe it. And then backtracking, when the Commissar was like, yeah, you're gonna marry me, Leah. When that happened, I literally had to put the book down. I was just like, no. No. Oh my god, Kaden. I can't. Yeah. The Commissar. But then, when Leah stabbed him in the end, justice! She killed him. Well, maybe. I'm really worried. What if the Commissar doesn't die? Like, Leah's gone, she doesn't know. What if he's still alive and, like, still comes after her in the next book? Was anyone else torn between, like, thinking about Kaden and stuff and having moments of, like, well, maybe you could be with Kaden? Like, I love Rafe. I really, really do. And everything that Rafe does for Leah and the way that they are when they're together, like, I love it. But just sometimes I was, when they would be, like, in his room and just talking at night and he told Leah about his mother, I was like, just so conflicted. Like, was anyone else conflicted between Kaden and Rafe? It's so hard. And then Leah got the ending. Just, when I read the end of the book, I was just speechless. Like, all I could do was tweet about how shocked I was and send snaps of my face like this. You guys, I'm exhausted just looking over my notes and recounting what happened in this book. Like, so yeah, please just comment below and tell me your thoughts about the book. I really, really, really just want to talk to people about these books. So tell me what you think. If you were as conflicted about Rafe and Kaden as I was, if your feelings about the Vendans and I started to feel about them, feelings about the Commissar, about the ending, I need the next book and I need to talk to you about it. So please just comment below, like, subscribe, let me know your thoughts, and gosh, go read the book if you haven't, and if you stuck around through the spoilers, I'm sorry. It's still worth it. I can't wait to reread it. Like, I don't have time because I need to finish the rest of my books for this month, but this is a great book. I can't wait to reread it. Okay guys, that's all for this video. I hope you liked it. I can't wait to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you next time. Bye!